The best time of the year is finally here. It is officially spooky season. I'm in uniform. Do y'all see? This is honestly the best purchase I've ever made outside of my Kindle. So y'all be seeing a lot of this in this spooky season. Summer was fun this year, but also it was terrible. It rained most days, and I'm honestly just super excited for the spooky vibes. And I want to read a lot of mysteries. So we're gonna put all the spooky books that I have into a jar, and we're gonna shake them, and we're gonna pick out 10. I think we have about maybe 30 spooky or thriller books. So this is gonna be really cool. I have no idea what we're gonna read, and these are gonna be the books that we read in September as well as October. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to include our Patreon book club book. I don't know if you guys want to read another thriller next month. Let me know in the comments below, or just let me know in the Patreon. If you haven't joined already, make sure you join. It's a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun in there. But anyway, let's get started, because there are some books that whether we pick them out or not, I do want to read them. So I want to show you those first, and then we can put everything in the jar. Come on. I was trying to click my heels. There's not that many, but these are the ones that I want to read. Without a doubt, I want to read Salem's Lot by Stephen King. I might even want to do like a reading vlog for this one, because I've heard such good things, and it's like a new take on vampires, and it's horror driven. So I know this is going to be spooky and eerie. And again, this is my first Stephen King book, so I want to know what the hype is about. I did start reading Misery last year, but I never finished it because we had so many other books. So I'm excited to read a complete book by him and see if he's going to be one of my favorite authors in the future as well. So this is one we have to read. Also, no matter what, we have to read Dark Matter. This is a book I wanted to read in our book club, but y'all didn't vote for it. You guys voted for Shari Lapina's Everyone Here Is Lying, and it's good so far. I'm having a good time, but I really wanted to read this one. Now, this book is really cool because it's about this guy. He has a normal life. He has a wife. He has kids. He's pretty content with his life, but then he gets kidnapped, and when he wakes up, he was knocked unconscious, and when he wakes up, he has a completely different life, and he doesn't know which life is his actual life. And I heard that it's like very eerie, very psychologically terrifying, because it's something that if you think hard enough, maybe you could think that it's true or something that can happen in the future. And I love books like that. They said that it's very similar to Black Mirror, the show, and I love that show. That show is so good. They had that one weird season where it was terrible, but everything else is really good. So this is a book we have to read no matter what. So that's number 2. And I think there's just one more. We have so many books, like I just don't know where to look. The fact that we ran out of space is insane, even after we gave away all those books. Wait, I think those are the only 2. For some reason, I thought there was another one that I really wanted to read, but I think it's just these 2. So no matter what, this spooky season, we are definitely reading Dark Matter and Stephen King's Salem's Lot. Now, with the rest of the books, we're gonna get a jar, put them in there, and see what we get. So we have Masters of Death. Now, if you remember, I'm pretty sure this is about a real estate agent who just happens to be a vampire, and she's gonna work with Fox, who is the cousin of Death, or godson of Death, I'm sorry, because she wants to sell a house, but it's haunted, and the ghost refuses to leave. So she wants Fox to help her get rid of the ghost. So this sounds good. This is one. Then we also have, oh, this is the thriller that we got last time. So this is Strange Sally Diamond. Again, this is about the girl who went through a childhood trauma, and then she's learning about it when she gets older because she suppressed that memory and she has no recollection of it. And then you go through that story. So that could be good. Rock, paper, scissors. Now this is supposed to be really good. I've heard a lot of great things about it, but I honestly don't know the entire story. This says, things have been going wrong for Mr. and Mrs. Wright for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchange traditional gifts, and Adam's wife writes him a letter she never lets him read. Until now. Self-confessed workaholic Adam Wright has face blindness. He can't even recognize his own wife, and Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia went a weekend away to Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. This weekend may make or break their marriage, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. This could be very good too. Also, this is a book that Walmart sent me. It's the Wren in the Holly Library. I heard it was good, and I think it's a spicy book, but I don't know if it's actually good. But that's really pretty. Oh my god, that's supposed to be New York City. Look at how cool that is. Look at the cover. Okay, I'm getting distracted, I know, but this is so cool. Shut the front door. This is a library. Do you see? Bestie, do you see? Oh my god. Wait, the Wren in the Holly Library. Wait, maybe we can slip this into the fall season. Let's see what it's about. 13 years ago, monsters emerged from the shadows and plunged Kiersey's world into a cataclysmic war of near total destruction. The New York City she used to know was collapsed practically overnight. In the wake of this carnage, the monster treaty was created, a truce of sorts. But tonight, Kiersey, a gifted and fearless thief, will break the treaty. She'll enter the Holly Library, not knowing it's home of a monster. He's charming, quietly alluring, and terrifying. But he knows talent when he sees it. It's just a matter of finding her price. I feel like this really fits into the fall season. I don't know about y'all, but this has to go in there. Wow, thanks Walmart. This is cool. Okay, this is book number 4. So far we have Masters of Death, Strange Sally Diamond, Rock, Paper, Scissors, and The Wren in the Holly Library. All right, let's put this bad boy back. Ugh, thank you for your service. Now back to over here. Let's see. We read The Couple Next Door, Verity, A Certain Hunger, The Woman in the Window. I don't think we read this. No, we didn't. Oh, they made a show about this on Netflix, right? This is about the lady who sees her neighbor get murdered, the wife get murdered, and then everyone pretends like she just saw things and it didn't really happen, and then she's trying to prove that the husband did it or something. She's a little thick though, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how many pages this is. Oh, it's only 427 pages. That's not awful. All right, we'll add her in here. We've got a good list so far. Ooh, this is another one I really want to read. This is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers, and this is by Jessie Sutano. Didn't she write Dial A for Aunties, right? Didn't she write that? She did write it. She did. Okay, then I already know I like this author, so we'll add this in here. Ooh, we could add the second book to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. We could read that. The Thursday Murder Club. This is another book that's a part of a series that I heard really great things about. In a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet weekly in a jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes together. They call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. When a local developer is found dead with a mysterious photograph left next to their body, the friends suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. They might be senior citizens, but they are cleverer than most. As the bodies begin to pile up, can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? That sounds so fun. Okay, definitely this one too. The Vegetarian. I heard this was good, but a little creepy and a little too detailed, but what the heck? It's now or never, right? Definitely Sherlock Holmes, definitely. A Discovery of Witches. I definitely want to read this too. I know that they have a show, right? This is kind of a romance fantasy thing, but it's like more realistic. I think that this is going to be fun. This is the one book that I got from the bookstore vlog when I asked all the bookstore staff what their favorite books were. So I think that this is going to be good. I trust their opinions. We already read A Silent Patient. Definitely Rebecca. We got to finally read this thing. Killers of a Certain Age. Yes, we got to read this. They're Vicious Games. This is YA, but I heard this is good. Also, The Candy House. This book is like Black Mirror, I heard. It's more of a psychological thriller than anything, so we should definitely add that to the list. Big Little Lies. Should we add this? Stephen King called it a hell of a good book. Funny and scary. Okay, if it's good enough for Stephen King, it's good enough for us. We'll add this too. Man, we just decimated the entire bottom part of this bookshelf. Oh my gosh, Assistant to the Villain. I heard this is more funny than anything, but this is definitely a book I really want to read. Should I add it to the pile that we're going to read no matter what, or should I just put it in here? Oh, I just really hope we get it, because I don't know, maybe to slip on this side over here if we don't get it or not. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Then another one we can read is Here Lies a Vengeful by Cody Crowley. This could be fun. She was murdered. Hear me out. She was murdered in her town, and she wakes up from the dead, and she has no idea who did it, but she is angry. It's like female rage to the max. And she wants to figure out who did it. So it just follows that story. So that could be fun. I think that's all we've got, ladies. Oh wait, we have one more. This is Under the Surface by Deanna Urban. This is a book I was gifted by Penguin Random House. Ooh, but look at the illustrations on the back. That feels like a movie. I think this is about a catacomb in France and these kids get stuck in it, but I could be completely wrong. It comes with a bookmark. Oh my gosh, it's signed. How did I not know this? I need to do better. He'll do whatever it takes to find her. Okay. All right, let's read this. Ruby is terrified to cave to her feelings for Sean and risk him crushing her heart. Sean is pumped to spend the week with Ruby in Paris on their senior class trip, and he'll wait however long it takes until she's ready to take things further. Okay. When Ruby's best friend sneaks out to meet a mysterious French boy, Ruby goes after her with 2 classmates but caves to another temptation, attending a party in the Paris catacombs, the intricate web of tunnels beneath the city, home to 6 million long dead Parisians. Is that how you say it? I'm literate. Only they never reach the party. Underground, as something sinister chases them, they get lost in the endless maze of bones, uncovering dark secrets about the catacombs and each other. And if they can't find their way out, they'll die in the dark. Oh my god, imagine. Above ground, Sean races to find the girl he loves as a media frenzy over the 4 missing teens begins. Whoa, this sounds so good. Okay, we've got quite the pile here. These are all the books we've got. All of these here and all of these here. So that's fun. And we're only going to pick 8 because we already have 2 that we have to read no matter what. And then out of all of these books, we're only going to pick 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 books. Okay, this is going to be fun.
A few moments later.
I have these little flashcards here that we can write them on. I think we can write 4 for each card. Okay, don't say anything, but this is about to be gross. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, if you can do a better job, then you come over here and do it. Tar to you. I'm sorry. We gotta do this about 5 times. Ugh. Okay, we've got 4 already. Let's write them. I kind of really want to read Under the Surface. That sounds so good. First one we're writing down is Under the Surface. You love to see it. Here lies a vengeful assistant to the villain. I really want this one too. Big Little Lies. I hate my handwriting. It's so like, ugh. I think it's because I'm left-handed. Are any of you guys left-handed? Let me know. I'm not even mad about it because President Barack Obama is left-handed and that's all the validation I need. This is a lot more tedious than I thought. Did I think this through? Absolutely not. But what's new? I'm currently on this digital detox, so I'm just like high on life right now. I'm just raw dogging life. I can't listen to any music. I can't be on my phone. Can't use my headphones. I can't use my laptop, iPad, or anything. And honestly, though it's a little hard, I'm also very happy that I'm doing it because I felt like I was on my devices way too much. And it's hard to find a balance, especially when I do content creation, because I need to constantly be in contact with y'all. I need to answer comments on both Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and my Patreon book club. So I feel like I'm constantly on my phone, constantly. Like, don't freak out, don't throw up. But I was looking at my screen time the other day and it's almost like 12 hours.
Damn.
Now again, this is all my devices. This is my laptop where I check emails. This is my iPad. This is my phone and everything, but still that's disgusting. And I just hate it. I feel like I'm never present in my life because I'm always online. I'm chronically online because it's my job, but also I need to find some type of balance. So I think if this goes well today, I'm doing it for 48 hours, by the way. If this goes well for the next few days, I think maybe once a month, I'm going to do this digital detox just so that I could touch grass a little bit, you know? The only thing is, if I ever have an emergency, I need a way for like my family and friends to contact me. So I'm thinking of getting a flip phone just for this occasion. And then during those 2 days, my family has that number for the flip phone and then they can get in contact with me if they need to, or I can get in contact with them if I need to. The only thing is, when I was thinking about this, I was like, if I'm ever a part of a crime or some type of investigation, they're gonna see my second burner phone and think I'm the person. Because every time I read it in a book, they always think that that is the suspect. So I think that's really funny. I think I'm reading too many thrillers at this point, but that was literally my first thought when I said I need to get a flip phone. How do you guys feel about a digital detox? Is that something you would ever do, or is that something you've done before? Let me know. This is my first time doing it. This is so gross, I know. I'm so sorry. You know what's hilarious though? I literally have scissors right on my desk over there. Will I go get up and get them? No. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm making my life a billion times harder. Also, if you celebrate, do you guys know what you're gonna be for Halloween? Let me know in the comments below. I definitely know who I'm gonna be and I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so funny, but I can't tell you guys now. I want it to be a surprise. I'm hoping that it's as funny to y'all as it is to me. If not, it's gonna be embarrassing, but I'm okay with that. Also, like and subscribe. You're already here. This sucks. Why did I do it like this? Single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Heart of a fighter, I'm a survivor. Okay, we're done. Next up is the candy house. That seems like that would have a theme music. Now this pile, Killers of a Certain Age. I just love this cover. I like this like old-timey, very simplistic 3-color thing they got going on. Very cute. Killers of a certain age. Killers of a certain age. There you go. Rebecca by Daphne Demure. We have to get this one, please, for the love of everything good. Can't be doing my girl Daphne like that. I've been trying to read this book for like 2 years. Discovery of Witches. I hope we get this one too. Witches. Sherlock Holmes. Oh my gosh. I still like can't get over this cover. How freaking cool. The detail. Penguin Random House. Stop. You don't have to stun on us like this. Alrighty. Ooh, The Vegetarian. This could be crazy. Thursday Murder Club. This is also one I definitely want to read. Richard Osman. I haven't read anything by that man before, but I'd be excited to start. The Thursday. There you go. Good Girl Bad Blood. Okay. I heard that Pip gets like really unhinged after book 1. I can't really see it because book 1 she was just like cute. She was just cool and headstrong. But I can't see her being like different, you know? Unsolicited advice for murderers. You wanna know a fun fact? I'm a terrible speller. Okay, we're finally done. Everything is in here. Let's give it a good shake. Remember, these are 2 books we are definitely reading no matter what. And we're just gonna pick 8. I really hope I get the ones I want. But honestly, there's not a single book in here that I'm like, ugh, I hope I don't get, you know? Okay. I think this one's gonna be Assistant to the Villain. All right. Nope. It's upside down. Sherlock Holmes! That is so cool. All right. This is gonna be Discovery of Witches, maybe? All right. Why are they always upside down? Good Girl, Bad Blood. This is gonna be cool. All right, we're gonna keep going with that series. That's cool. I doubt I'm gonna get a single one right, but that's fine. All right, this is number 3, guys. The Woman in the Window. Wow. Okay, that's number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Those are 5 of the books we're gonna read. Okay, let's see what this is. Unsolicited advice for murderers. Nice. I think that this one's gonna be funny, honestly. We better get Assistant to the Villains. Okay. Or we might just have to slip it in. I don't know. What is it? Can you read it? Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. I feel like this is gonna be good. Okay. If I can be super transparent with y'all, I really want to read Rock, Paper, Scissors, Masters of Death, and Assistant to the Villains. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know. Like, obviously I'm not going to cheat, but okay, we got 3 more. That means I need to be 3 for 3 at this point. I need to get all of those right. Assistant to the Villain, y'all. I think I got magical powers. I don't know. 2 more. We can do it. We can do it. This has to be Masters of Death or Rock, Paper, Scissors. Big Little Lies. I'm not mad. It's fine. 1 more, right? Isn't there just 1 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 1 more. Come on. I know we're going to get this right. I know we're going to get what we want. Masters of Death! Yes! The only one we didn't get was Rock, Paper, Scissors. And I don't even feel the need to cheat on that. As I said it, then I changed my mind. Okay, wait a second. I don't want to hear any yapping from you. So we have Masters of Death, Big Little Lies, Assistant to the Villain, Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch, Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers, The Woman in the Window, Good Girl, Bad Blood, Sherlock Holmes, and Salem's Lot. With Sherlock Holmes, there's 4 books in here, really. And is that fair to the other guys? I think not. So these are our guarantees. We know we're reading Dark Matter and we know we're reading Salem's Lot, right? Let's find some more guarantees. We're definitely reading Assistant to the Villain. I really want to read that. We're definitely reading Masters of Death. We'll definitely read Good Girl, Bad Blood. Definitely Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. I think with this one, hear me out. Hear me out. I think with this one, we can read this anytime. This isn't something that's like, I'm itching to read right away. So I think we can put this one back and we can go for Rock, Paper, Scissors. We'll read Rock, Paper, Scissors. Not that I'm cheating, not that I'm cheating. We're just being rational here. We're being very demure. We're being very cutesy. I'm on the internet too much. With Sherlock Holmes, I'm sure by the end of the year, I'll read one of these bad boys. So we'll put her here, right? And maybe we'll switch it out for the Discovery for Witches. I don't know. And then with these last 2, okay, I won't go all the way crazy. Like, these ones are definitely good. I feel like I want to read them. I won't cheat that much. so I won't change these, even though in my heart I want to. So after we did a little switcheroo, these are the books we're reading. Are you ready? We are reading The Woman in the Window. Dun dun dun. Big Little Lies. A Discovery of Witches. I'm very excited for this one. Rock, Paper, Scissors. It better be as good as y'all say. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. I just think that's going to be fun. Good Girl, Bad Blood. Continue that series. Masters of Death. This better be good too. I really have high hopes. I think it's going to be fun, and I hope it lives up to that hype. This is by the same author who wrote The Atlas Six, so I feel like I'm in good hands. Assistant to the Villain. I think this is going to be really fun too. It's just so cute. It seems so cute. I want to read this like maybe first. Dark Matter. Definitely going to read this. And Salem's Lot. We've got an awesome all-star starter pack for the spooky season. What do y'all think? Let me know what order you think I should read them in. I love y'all so much. That's it for me. No more cheating. And I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let's put all these bad boys back. Why are you still here? Girl, get out of my house. Just kidding. Love you.